How to survive a shark attack. Sharks rarely attack, but when they do, severe and sometimes fatal injuries commonly result. Scientists do not believe sharks attack humans to eat us, rather, they bite into our flesh because they are curious to find out what kind of animal we are, kind of like how dogs like to sniff new friends, only a lot more deadly. Staying out of shark habitats is the surest way to avoid getting hurt. If you have accidentally wandered into shark-infested waters, however, you need to have a plan in place. Playing defense. 1. Do not take your eyes off the shark. Sharks have several different attack methods. Sometimes they swim right up and charge, sometimes they circle for a while before lunging, and sometimes they sneak up from behind for a surprise attack. To be able to defend against the shark, you must know where it is, so make every effort to watch the animal, even as you are working out your escape. 2. Stay calm and do not make sudden movements. When you first spot the shark, chances are it will swim away without bothering you. You cannot outswim a shark, so trying to sprint to safety may not be your best option, unless you are already very close to shore. It is important to keep your wits about you, so you can continuously appraise the situation and figure out how to get to safety. Move slowly toward the shore or a boat, choose whichever is closest. Do not thrash your arms or kick or splash while you swim. Do not block the shark's path. If you are standing between the shark and the open ocean, move away. Do not turn your back on the shark as you move. Remember, it is important to keep the shark in view. 3. Get into a defensive position. If you cannot get out of the water right away, try to reduce the shark's possible angles of attack. If you are in shallow enough water, keep your feet on the ground. Slowly back up against a reef, piling, or rock outcropping or any solid obstruction so that the shark cannot circle around behind you. This way you only have to defend attacks in front of you. If you are diving near the shore, you may need to descend to find cover. Look for a reef or rock on the bottom of the ocean. In open water, get back to back with another swimmer or diver so that you can see and defend against an attack from any direction. Fighting the shark. 1. Hit the shark in the face and gills. Your best bet, if attacked, is to make the shark see you as a strong, credible threat. Usually, a hard blow to the shark's gills, eyes or snout end of its nose will cause it to retreat. These are really the only vulnerable areas on a shark. If you have a spear, gun or pole, use it. A sharp object is a good way to inflict enough pain to scare away the shark. Aim for the head, specifically the eyes or the gills. If you do not have a weapon, improvise. Use any inanimate object, such as a camera or a rock, to ward off the shark. If you have nothing around you, use your own body. Aim for the shark's eyes, gills, or snout. Fight with your fists, elbows, knees, and feet. Sharks have surprisingly rough and sharp skin, unlike the smooth scales of other fish, so be aware of this. 2. Keep fighting if the shark persists. Hit the eyes and gills repeatedly with hard, sharp jabs. Do not wind up before hitting, since this does not provide extra force underwater. You can also claw at the eyes and the gills. Keep doing this until the shark lets you go and swims away. Escaping and getting help. 1. Get out of the water. Even if the shark swims away, you are not truly safe until you are out of the water. Sharks may leave temporarily and then come back to continue the attack. Get back to shore or back on the boat as quickly as possible. If a boat is nearby, call out calmly, but loudly, for them to come to you. Stay as still as possible while waiting, as long as the shark is not actively attacking you, and get into the boat as quickly as possible once the boat reaches you. If you are near shore, swim quickly, but smoothly. Thrashing will attract the shark's attention again and disperse your blood, which could draw more sharks. Do the smooth reverse breaststroke, which requires less splashing than other strokes. 2. Get medical attention. If you have been bitten, get treatment as soon as possible. Massive blood loss could occur, depending on where you have been bitten, so immediately take appropriate steps to stop the bleeding. Even if your wounds appear minor, it is essential to get yourself checked out. Remain calm until you get medical care, so that your blood does not pump faster through your body.